Alright guys, I'm about to tell you something that's gonna blow your mind. Apple just did something they've never done before with the iPhone 17, and honestly, if you bought an iPhone 16 at full price, you're probably gonna be crying by the end of this video. But stick around because what I'm about to show you completely changes everything we thought we knew about iPhone pricing and features. What's up everyone? I've just spent hours getting hands-on with every single new iPhone model, and this is not what I expected. We're talking about the way better than expected iPhone 17, this shockingly thin iPhone Air, and the absolute powerhouses that are the 17 Pro and Pro Max after last year's slow event. This one is a complete game changer. So let's start with the iPhone 17. And guys, do not judge this phone by its looks. Sure, it looks almost identical to the iPhone 16, but the moment you turn this thing on, you realize this is not a basic iPhone anymore. This is a full-on Pro iPhone now. The display is where things get crazy. Same size body, but now you're getting a 6.3-inch screen compared to last year's 6.1-inch, which means the bezels are now the thinnest ever on an iPhone. And guys, this isn't one of those microscopic improvements. The difference is immediately obvious. They've upgraded to ceramic shield coating that's 3 times more resistant to scratches. But here's what really impressed me. This is the easiest to read iPhone display ever, even in bright conditions where my older iPhone 16 is struggling. That's because the iPhone 17 now has the same 3000 nits of brightness that was previously exclusive to Pro models. Plus, it has an anti-reflective coating we've never seen on a regular iPhone before. And it's topped off with promotion, meaning this is now a 120 Hz display that can drop to 1 Hz for always-on mode. After years of roasting Apple for 60 Hz displays on base iPhones, they finally did it. And it feels incredibly smooth. The cameras got way better too. The ultra-wide jumped from 12 megapixels to 48, matching the Pro models. But here's the crazy part. The front camera went from 1:MP to 1.8MP and now uses a square sensor, which means you can take vertical and horizontal selfies, no matter which way you're holding the phone. Plus, it has center stage for FaceTime calls that automatically follows you around. It really feels like after years of purposely holding back base iPhones, Apple decided this year to rip the band-aid off completely. Apart from the missing telephoto camera, there's so little missing here. The iPhone 17 charges faster, has 8 extra hours of battery life, comes with the new A19 chip delivering 20% better performance, and they upgraded storage from 128 gigabytes to the 156 gigabytes, same $799 starting price as last year. That's insane value. Then we've got the completely new $999 iPhone Air. This is Apple's latest attempt at filling that middle child slot after the Mini, and plus both failed. Instead of shrinking or stretching, Apple decided it's time to try flattening. I'm gonna be honest, this phone absolutely creates an impression. At 5.6 millimeters thick, this is thinner than any previous iPhone, thinner than Samsung's Galaxy S5 Edge, thinner than a pencil. The first time I picked it up, my mouth involuntarily formed a silent O. It feels way more premium than expected with glossy titanium rails and ceramic shield on the back. The build quality is top-notch. I think the Air is made for people who care enough to not just grab the base iPhone 17, but aren't so deep into specs that they'll worry about what they're missing. But here's the thing, you're making major compromises for this thinness. First, the battery. Apple says all-day battery, but this has a smaller battery than every other iPhone released this year. They even designed a special MagSafe power bank for it, and their battery life quotes assume you have this pack attached. That's concerning. Second, you're losing the ultra-wide camera and only getting 1 speaker, which is really poor for 2025. This means a single rear camera on a $1,000 phone in basically 2026. That's definitely form over function. though the for 8MP sensor you do get is decent. Now the Pro models. And this is where Apple went full function overform, with the base iPhone 17 having all the previously Pro features. Apple has been freed up to prioritize pure performance. These are the most clearly made for Pro iPhones ever, which is why they're charging $1.99 for the Pro and $1,199 for the Pro Max. You can see this function first approach immediately. These are thicker. Both models are almost 8% thicker than their predecessors, which is less stylish but means massive batteries inside. Apple says you'll get 33 hours on the 17 Pro and 39 hours on the Pro Max. That's all day and then some. The Pros look very different this year with metal everywhere except the specific wireless charging zone. For years, smartphones had metal sides and glass backs, but glass is terrible at heat dissipation. This new metal design should be 100 times better at moving heat from inside to outside. Paired with a vapor chamber for the first time ever on iPhone. They also switched from titanium back to aluminum. My issue is that Apple made a huge deal about titanium 2 years ago, calling it a headline feature, and now they're quietly switching back. But aluminum is lighter, 10 times more conductive, and easier to color. That's how we got this awesome bronze orange shade I'm definitely getting. Put all this together and the iPhone 17 Pros should run way cooler, meaning better performance. With the new A19 Pro chip, I tried gaming on this, and it was genuinely the most graphically impressive, smooth experience I've ever had on a smartphone. Zero throttling, console quality graphics, the cameras get the same square front sensor, and the telephoto went from 5x optical zoom with 12MP to 4x optical zoom with 8MP. This should be better for both early zoom quality and extreme zoom detail, since you don't have to wait until 5x for the telephoto to kick in. So there you have it. I'm very impressed with the base phone for incredible value. Intrigued by the Air despite its compromises, and the Pros are exactly what Pro users wanted. What do you think? Are you Team iPhone 17 for that value, Team Air for jaw-dropping thinness, or going all out with the Pros? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button if this helped you decide, and subscribe for detailed battery tests and camera comparisons coming up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.